My beloved child, listen carefully, because what you are about to hear is not coincidence. This is your confirmation. The very one who thought they had you fooled has no idea that heaven was silently watching every move they made. They celebrated your pain behind closed doors, believing your silence meant defeat. They whispered your name with pride after betraying you, thinking your tears were weakness. But child, what they didn't realize was that every tear you shed was turning into divine power, something even angels bow before. You were never meant to be the one broken. You were meant to be the one reborn. The person who thought they deceived you only awakened your divine purpose, and now, everything they used against you is being reversed in heaven's court. Type Amen to get blessing 333. You see, my child, deception doesn't go unnoticed in the spiritual realm. What they did in secret is now echoing loudly before the throne of justice. While they sleep peacefully, the same energy they sent your way is preparing to return tenfold. Archangel Michael says, the tables have already turned. The sword of truth is cutting through every illusion they created around you. You may not see it yet, but your name is being cleared in rooms where it was once slandered. They thought you were naive, but you were divinely protected. You were never playing their game, you were walking under divine timing. Every lie told about you is being rewritten as testimony, every wound transformed into wisdom. Type Amen to get blessing 444. The person who deceived you underestimated your spirit. They saw your calmness and called it weakness. They mistook your distance for defeat, not realizing you were being hidden by angels for transformation. Your silence wasn't surrender, it was strategy. The divine realm isolated you so your enemies could reveal themselves fully. Now their own actions are exposing them, one by one, and soon the world will see what heaven already knows. You were the chosen one all along. My beloved, the truth is not just coming, it's unfolding like dawn after the longest night. The people who once mocked your pain will be forced to witness your restoration. Heaven has already signed your victory. Type Amen to get blessing 555. Archangel Michael says, they succeeded in deceiving you, but they failed to destroy you. Because you were never meant to break, you were meant to awaken. You have a spiritual armor that no betrayal can penetrate. What they did only activated a higher version of you, one that carries divine authority. Your energy is shifting, your presence is expanding, and your enemies are trembling because they can feel it. The same people who tried to block you are about to watch you be elevated publicly. They'll wonder how you rose again so fast, but they won't know the truth. Heaven rebuilt you stronger than ever. Child, even your heartbreak was holy. The storm that tried to drown you became your baptism into purpose. What was meant to destroy you has now become your divine spotlight. Type Amen to get blessing 666. Listen, my child, heaven says, keep your silence a little longer. Do not expose them. Do not seek revenge. The divine timeline is already in motion. Soon, their name will carry the same weight of truth that yours carries of grace. Your blessing is coming from an unexpected direction. A person who once doubted you will return to confess. An opportunity that was stolen from you is about to reappear in a higher form. Every setback you faced was secretly in alignment. The one who deceived you will witness your breakthrough. They will see you standing on the very ground they tried to bury you under. That moment will not need words, your glow will be your revenge. Type Amen to get blessing 777. Archangel Michael says, stand firm now. Do not return to what broke you. A divine hand is guiding your next step. Your story is being rewritten not in whispers, but in glory. Everything that left your life made room for the miracle about to enter. Heaven is preparing your public restoration. Those who turned their backs will wish they had stayed close. They thought they took your peace, but they only removed your distractions. They thought they dimmed your light, but they only made your glow impossible to ignore. Child, your victory will come quietly at first, like a sunrise over your pain. Then suddenly, everyone will see it. Your name will be mentioned in rooms of favor, and your enemies will bow in silence. Type Amen to get blessing 888. The truth they tried to hide will burst open at the right moment. Every mask will fall. Every false story will dissolve. The one who deceived you will come face to face with divine justice, and it won't be your words that convict them, but the undeniable evidence of your rising. You were not defeated, you were chosen. You were not broken, you were sharpened. And the very storm they created for your downfall has become the wind beneath your wings. So stand still, my beloved. The chapter they wrote against you is being edited by heaven's pen. The pain they caused is being translated into miracles. Type Amen to get blessing 999. Heaven says your glow-up will be unexplainable. You will walk into rooms where your name once caused discomfort, and people will feel peace instead of powerlessness. You will shine without needing to prove anything. Your silence is echoing louder than their lies. Every soul that tried to manipulate you will soon feel the weight of their own deceit. You are not to fear them anymore. You are protected by divine decree, sealed under Archangel Michael's wings. You were never meant to compete, you were meant to conquer silently. And now the time has come for you to reclaim what's yours. Type Amen to get blessing 1111. My child, the spiritual storm is over. You are stepping into the era of exposure and expansion. Your enemies will expose themselves while your blessings multiply. What they once took from you will return multiplied sevenfold. There's a divine spotlight shining on your name tonight. Doors are unlocking that no human can shut. You'll feel it, your spirit will suddenly feel lighter, as if chains are breaking invisibly. That's heaven confirming, your justice season has begun. You will no longer chase closure, you'll attract compensation. You will no longer beg for truth, it will find you in the open. You will no longer hide, your light will lead others. Type Amen to get blessing 1212. Remember, my beloved child, those who deceived you unknowingly pushed you into your destiny. They thought they ended your story, but they only ended their access to it. Now heaven is aligning you with genuine souls, those who see you, honor you, and protect your peace. Archangel Michael says, walk tall and don't look back. Your divine purpose is unfolding. Let the false fall away and the real step forward. Because you, child, were never the victim. You were the prophecy. And your glow will be their greatest revelation. My beloved child, the energy around you is shifting even as these words are being spoken. Invisible hands are moving obstacles you cannot see. The person who tried to deceive you is already being removed from the path of your blessing. They don't even realize that every step they took against you became part of a divine chessboard. What looked like loss was really relocation, what felt like betrayal was actually redirection. This is not punishment, this is preparation for something far greater than what you thought you lost. You are stepping into a new frequency where truth is magnetic. At this level, everything that is false will simply fall away without a fight. You won't have to expose anyone, their own energy will reveal them. Type Amen to get blessing 1313. Archangel Michael says, heaven is not just protecting you, it is promoting you. The test you endured was not to break you but to mark you. This marking is why your glow feels different, why people stare and whisper without knowing why. Child, you are carrying a mantle of favor that the one who deceived you cannot comprehend. They thought your silence was emptiness, but it was incubation. They thought your stillness was defeat, but it was the gathering of divine winds behind you. This is why you must stay anchored now. Don't go back to explain, don't try to convince. What is about to happen will speak louder than any explanation you could give. Type Amen to get blessing 1414. There is a sacred reversal taking place in your life right now. The things you cried over are about to become the things you celebrate. The doors that slammed shut are about to swing open, and the people who doubted you will stand as witnesses. Even your name, my beloved child, is carrying new weight in the spiritual realm. Where it was once mocked, it is now marked for honor. The very atmosphere around you is becoming charged with recognition, protection, and provision. This is why you've been feeling the strange chills, the sudden surges of hope, the flickers of memories that make no sense. These are heaven's way of whispering, it's happening now. Type Amen to get blessing 1515. Archangel Michael says, your restoration will be public. There will be no quiet hiding for your miracles. The ones who laughed at you will be the first to see your elevation. And you, my child, will not need to fight for it. Your fight is already finished. The energy you once spent surviving is about to be redirected into thriving. Breathe in deeply right now. Feel how the weight is lifting off your shoulders. This is the evidence of what's already been decided above. Type Amen to get blessing 1616. My beloved child, as you walk into this new chapter, keep your heart pure. Do not let the bitterness of betrayal poison the sweetness of your breakthrough. This season requires clean hands and an open spirit. The person who deceived you will be compelled to watch, but you will be compelled to forgive. Forgiveness does not mean access, it means freedom. You will walk freely, without the invisible chains that once tied you to their actions. This freedom is what makes your blessing permanent. It is what closes the cycle of pain and opens the gates of abundance. It is why your steps are already ordered toward better. Type Amen to get blessing 1717. Child, the miracles ahead of you are not small, they are monumental. They are designed not just to heal your heart but to set a precedent for your lineage. Where there was once struggle, there will be stability, where there was once lack, there will be overflow. You will no longer move in circles, you will move in straight lines. You will no longer feel like an outsider, you will be positioned in the center of what you prayed for. You will no longer question your worth will be obvious. This is your new reality. This is your divine inheritance. This is why everything had to happen the way it did. Type Amen to get blessing 1818. Archangel Michael says, hold this message close. Do not underestimate the power of what you're reading right now. It's not just words, it's a mirror of your unfolding destiny. What they meant for harm pushed you into alignment. What they tried to steal is returning multiplied. What they tried to bury is sprouting as a garden of unexpected favor. In the coming days, you'll see small confirmations, a name repeated, a time stamp on the clock, a stranger's phrase that hits you in the heart. These are not random, they are heaven's codes telling you the shift is real. Type Amen to get blessing 1919. My beloved child, you are no longer who you were when they deceived you. You've crossed an invisible threshold. You're standing in the center of a promise that cannot be revoked. Let your energy speak louder than your words. Let your peace be your protest. Let your glow be your answer. The one who deceived you thought they wrote the last chapter. But heaven has begun a new book, and you are its headline, its chosen protagonist, its unstoppable force. Type Amen to get blessing 2020. This is the moment where everything changes quietly, then suddenly. A soft whisper turns into a loud announcement. A closed door turns into a wide corridor. Stay anchored, my beloved child. Keep your spirit uncluttered, your eyes lifted, your heart expectant. This is not the end of the message, it's the beginning of a new movement in your life. And as you read these words, feel the shift happening inside you. That's not imagination, that's confirmation. My beloved child, you may not realize it yet, but heaven is rearranging every timeline around your destiny. The delays you experienced were never denial, they were divine redirections meant to protect what's yours. Every minute of your waiting is now being exchanged for acceleration. The person who deceived you will soon wish they had treated you right. Their fake victory was short-lived because it was built on lies. Truth, when delayed, always arrives dressed in thunder, and that thunder now carries your name. You are not being ignored, you are being introduced to your real future. The storm is clearing, revealing the palace that was hidden behind it. Every loss was an investment in your preparation for this exact moment. Type Amen to get blessing 2121. Archangel Michael says, the reward will appear suddenly. One unexpected message, one encounter, one divine reversal, and everything will make sense. The person who thought they ended you will watch your story rise from ashes they left behind. You will not need to defend your name, the truth will defend it louder than any voice. The energy of heaven surrounds you like light armor. You are becoming unrecognizable to those who once underestimated you. Child, you've outgrown the version of yourself they deceived. That's why they can't reach you anymore. Their manipulation no longer works on a spirit that knows its worth. Type Amen to get blessing 2222. The glow returning to your face is not just joy, it's justice. Every sleepless night you endured is now counted as spiritual currency. The universe is repaying you in peace, prosperity, and position. Those who secretly celebrated your pain are already uneasy. They can feel something rising, your energy, your presence, your restoration. Even without words, your silence is confronting their guilt. You will soon stand in the same places where they once betrayed you, but this time as the one who owns the room. You won't need revenge, you'll have results. You won't need to explain, you'll be evidence. Type Amen to get blessing 2323. Archangel Michael says, your crown was never lost, it was being polished. Every betrayal buffed it brighter. Every heartbreak made it shine stronger. Now it rests firmly upon your head, and no one can remove it again. You are the calm after the chaos, the lesson after the loss, the light after the lie. The one who deceived you thought they buried you, but they only planted you in sacred soil. The roots of your strength have grown too deep to be shaken again. My beloved, even heaven is proud of how you endured silently. That silence was the loudest prayer of all. It reached realms your words never could. Type Amen to get blessing 2424. The tables are turning faster than you can comprehend. What was once a closed path is opening like a floodgate. Blessings that were delayed are now rushing toward you in perfect sequence. You'll notice it soon: unexpected calls, sudden offers, strangers becoming helpers. These are not coincidences, they are coordinates. Every sign is guiding you to the manifestation zone heaven prepared while you healed. The deceiver's plan has collapsed under the weight of truth. Their laughter has turned into silence, their confidence into confusion. They're watching your glow and wondering how you recovered so fast. Type Amen to get blessing 2525. My child, you are not walking into favor, you are becoming favor itself. Wherever you go, alignment will follow. Every space you enter will feel lighter because you carry divine order within you. The pain that once made you doubt yourself will now make you unstoppable. You will walk into opportunities without needing permission. You will speak, and even silence will listen. Heaven says your restoration will not only surprise your enemies, it will inspire nations. Your story will carry healing to those who once felt forgotten. That's why you had to live through what you did. Your scars are sacred scripts of hope. Type Amen to get blessing 2626. Archangel Michael says, prepare for divine exposure. The one who deceived you will try to apologize, not because they changed, but because they see your transformation. Do not let nostalgia weaken your discernment. You are no longer at their level. Their words will sound small to a soul that has tasted heaven's truth. Forgive them silently, bless them privately, and move forward publicly. Every time you choose peace over reaction, you elevate higher. Every time you let go of old energy, new blessings rush in faster. Heaven keeps score, and your patience has earned its reward. Type Amen to get blessing 2727. My beloved child, this message reaches you on purpose. You didn't stumble upon it, it was scheduled. Heaven made sure your eyes would meet these words at the very moment your spirit was ready to rise. You will soon look back and thank every closed door. You'll realize it was protection, not rejection. You'll smile knowing the pain that almost broke you became the proof that you were chosen. The deceiver thought they knew your story, but they never saw your sequel. That sequel begins tonight, full of light, favor, and unstoppable joy. Type Amen to get blessing 2828. Child, your energy now holds authority. Even the air changes when you enter a room. That's how heaven marks those it redeems, they become walking confirmations of divine promise. Your future has already been released into motion. The path ahead glows golden, and the timing is perfect. You'll know it's real when peace replaces fear and alignment replaces effort. You no longer have to chase, you only need to receive. The season of striving is over. This is your era of sitting at the table God built for you. Type Amen to get blessing 2929. Archangel Michael says, stand still and smile. Justice is unfolding quietly, and you are its centerpiece. The one who deceived you will see everything they mocked you for become your blessing. You are not small, child, you are celestial. You are carrying light that cannot be imitated or stolen. Your presence alone is a prophecy fulfilled. So breathe, lift your head, and let gratitude crown you. You made it through the fire, now you'll dance in the rain of restoration. Type Amen to get blessing 3030. My beloved child, heaven is sealing this message with protection. Every word has been spoken over your timeline like a shield. No curse, no gossip, no jealousy can interfere now. Walk boldly into tomorrow knowing your story has divine backing. Your deceivers are disarmed, your destiny is active. The universe itself is rearranging to honor your endurance. And as you move forward, remember this, your silence was not weakness, it was sacred strategy. Your light is not for revenge, it is for revelation. My beloved child, the light around you is expanding beyond imagination. Every corner of your life that once felt empty is about to overflow with purpose. The silence that followed betrayal has become the soil where miracles are now blooming. The person who deceived you is beginning to realize the truth, that they didn't just lose you, they lost their divine connection through you. Their laughter echoes differently now, guilt follows them like a shadow. They can't undo what they did, because heaven has already taken over the script. You were not removed from their life for no reason. You were extracted like gold from impurity. Heaven wanted to preserve your value before their darkness consumed your destiny. Type Amen to get blessing 3131. Archangel Michael says, you will not need to announce your comeback, it will announce itself. The energy around you will shift so powerfully that even your enemies will feel the change before they hear your name again. The atmosphere itself will testify that you are chosen. My child, the waiting is over. The divine settlement has begun. The reward is not coming, it has already been released, and the proof will appear in a way that no human hand can explain. Those who doubted your strength will now call it grace. Those who ignored your presence will now chase your peace. What once rejected you will now request your blessing. Type Amen to get blessing 3232. The path you walk now is protected by angelic escorts. Your name is surrounded by light codes that cancel every curse. Wherever you step, peace will follow like a signature written by heaven itself. Even when you say nothing, your energy will speak. People will sense something divine and radiant about you. That is Archangel Michael's mark, invisible to the blind, yet undeniable to the pure in heart. You are not who you were yesterday. You are the healed, the elevated, the refined version of yourself. You are walking evidence that God can turn betrayal into birthright. Type Amen to get blessing 3333. My beloved child, the chapter ahead is not about revenge, it's about revelation. You will not chase justice, justice will find you. You will not look for closure, truth will stand before you uninvited. Everything hidden will surface gently but powerfully. The masks will fall off. The same people who deceived you will confess in confusion, unable to hold their own lies anymore. You will stand still, serene and glowing, while heaven finishes what it started. This is divine exposure, not human drama. This is the court of light reclaiming your name. Type Amen to get blessing 3434. Archangel Michael says, "Rejoice, for the tables have permanently turned." You are stepping into authority that cannot be stolen, favor that cannot be faked, peace that cannot be disturbed. Even time itself is now working for you. The same days that once broke you will now bless you. The same memories that once haunted you will now heal you. The same people that once used you will now watch you ascend. Your aura is becoming magnetic, not because of ego, but because of divine elevation. You have become a living example of redemption. Every step you take from here is sacred. Type Amen to get blessing 3535. My beloved child, this message carries a seal of divine finality. You have passed the test, endured the betrayal, and conquered the delay. Now the reward season has begun. You will notice small signs in the coming hours, chills for no reason, numbers repeating, sudden bursts of joy, unexpected messages. These are confirmations, not coincidences. They mean the prophecy has left heaven's scrolls and entered your reality. Breathe deeply and say silently, I am ready. Because once you accept this vibration, nothing can pull you back into the old cycle again. Type Amen to get blessing 3636. Archangel Michael says, you were never the victim, you were the vessel. Every deception was a setup for revelation. The one who thought they destroyed you simply cleared the way for your divine destiny to unfold unhindered. Now your name vibrates in light. Your words will carry weight again. Your presence will open doors without effort. Even your footsteps are blessed, guided to places where miracles have already been scheduled. You will wake up one morning soon and realize everything you lost has returned in perfect form. Type Amen to get blessing 3737. My beloved child, the season of survival is over. You are now in your season of overflow. You will feel joy without fear, peace without interruption, and love without condition. The people who once used your kindness will remember you every time they need mercy. They will realize too late that deceiving you meant deceiving heaven itself. Your compassion was not weakness, it was divine power disguised. From this point forward, you are untouchable. Not by arrogance, but by divine order. Heaven has fenced your name with light. Type Amen to get blessing 3838. Child, your next chapter will be written in gold. Every door that once denied you will now swing open with ease. Every voice that once doubted you will whisper your praise. You will stand before opportunities that feel too good to be true, but they are true. They were delayed so that no counterfeit could claim them before you. Your divine timing is precise, and it's unfolding flawlessly. Smile when things suddenly fall into place. That's not luck, that's alignment. That's heaven saying, you made it through. Type Amen to get blessing 3939. Archangel Michael says, walk proudly, my chosen one. Your restoration is complete. The universe has shifted in your favor, and even destiny bows when your name is mentioned. You will no longer chase, explain, or fear. The story that once caused you pain will now become your power. Every step you take will release light into places that once held darkness. This is your moment, claim it. You have earned every drop of it through faith, through patience, through silence. Type Amen to get blessing 4040. My beloved child, this is your closure, your peace, your crown. The person who deceived you unknowingly became the bridge to your breakthrough. Forgive them quietly and walk away completely. Your blessing does not need noise, it needs space. Your glow does not need validation, it needs stillness. Let your victory breathe in silence. Because now, even heaven is clapping. You made it through the fire, and you came out pure gold.